Midsummer and Cornelia now despise each other. They were getting on so well like 2 seconds ago. You're so big and blue and beautiful, it makes my thumb feel happy. Who, though, will win the one-on-one date?
Hello from the void, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel and the most dramatic season of The Bachelorette ever that actually hasn't been super dramatic. There has been one fist fight, but none of it has been over the girls. So in this episode, I am turning up the heat, by which I mean today's date challenge, we are going to be giving away a one-on-one date. The first one so far, we've had group dates. I had planned to keep doing just groups for a little bit longer, but given no one will flirt with my girl, I've got to take matters into my own hand. We're going to pick up right where we left off with Fluff just finishing up his little challenge that he won. We're going to play some free time. We're going to be granting some wishes, I think, because they have finally started rolling in, and then we'll see who wins that date. Let's go do the thing.
We're picking up pretty much where we left off last time, so Fluff's actually still outside working on his rocket, but Magma has rolled a wish to chat with Pitaya, who frankly could use the help. He came bottom in week 1, he died in week 2, and in week 3 he has been confined to the pods, so having an opportunity to have a little chat with Magma is no bad thing for him. Unfortunately, it seems to have gone well. We just used the bright and day interaction, also helps with Magma's charisma. And okay, well now she just wants to chat with someone, so I might let Pitaya have that as a gesture of kindness, not least because all of the guys in the house are currently having a mare, although it does look like Midsummer and Cornelia might be making friends. It's nice to see that Midsummer can be nice to others, and Schino once again is desperate for weed. This man, we're gonna have to start calling him Pino, like he cannot control his bladder. Honestly, Morgan, I don't know what's wrong with your son, I don't know if it's related to the sand thing. What? Midsummer and Cornelia now despise each other. They were getting on so well like 2 seconds ago. Is that the power of Midsummer? He's so obnoxious that he can immediately make people hate him. Okay, well, I eat my words. Oh, and it looks like Fluff has finished the rocket challenge. He is smelling pretty bad, so I might actually let him have that shower before I send him back to his pod and let Magma go. Give him his reward for working on rocket science for 8 hours. Meanwhile, the good thing about no one else wanting to talk to Midsummer is it's left him open to go chat to Magma, which he is doing with abandon. Midsummer seems genuinely dedicated to either maintaining the facade and staying on the show as long as possible, or he's genuinely one of those people that's like, you're the only person I could change for, you make me different, which is just the reddest of flags, but he is literally a human red flag, so I guess we'll wait and see. Magma is going to compliment Fluff's appearance. We're only doing romance interactions from here on out because I want some romance, and he has accepted it. Are we going to get some hearts? Oh no, he only took it as a friendly compliment. Well, that's frustrating, but he got his interactions nonetheless. Back in the house, I'm not sure if Magma is giving Schino attention that he wants or punishing him, because it looks like the boy just wants to go to bed, and Magma's like, hey, I love your outfit, you look great. And he's like, coffee, death. Which is in fact my mood 90 to 94% of the time. But he's hanging on in there chatting about CDs, so we will let this conversation run its course before we go and fulfill Magma's next wish, which pertains to Indy. How I'm kind of working it with the wishes, which Magma is suddenly rolling in abundance, is when she's just talking to Satine or doing like idols, I will whiz out and have her fulfill those wishes, but I try not to interrupt the contestants when they are either skilling or pull her out of conversations with other contestants. Her wish with Indy is to be mischievous, and unfortunately it doesn't look like he liked her mermaid impersonation, which honestly is rude. I feel like it's one of the least mean mischief interacts, so what do you want me to do, buddy? Electric shock you? Continuing on the wish roll, Magma wants to be friendly to Bucky. Bucky really wants a hug, so we're gonna let him have a friendly hug from Magma, and if the feel of her close to him sparks any sort of romantic feeling, that would be fine with me, because, once again, not a spark of romance in this game. Why? Although it looks like Magma wants to flirt with Indy. Where's that come from? I am all for it. But first, Cornelian sat down to chat and then decided, in fact, he had forgotten that he needed to go to the toilet. So, Indy, it is your lucky day. You are getting a compliment on your appearance. You're so big and blue and beautiful. It makes my thumb feel happy. I don't know why that's the compliment I decided she was giving. But we have hearts. We have hearts. Now she wants to be friendly with Howard. Who the fuck is Howard? We don't know any Howards. Howards, I'm sorry. Eternal Sunshine June. Is removing all of your relationships perhaps a little bit dramatic? Yes, but I've got enough on my plate. I'm trying to manage 9 men, a bachelorette and her lunatic best friend, and all I can manage at the moment is to keep up with all of the wishes that are being rolled. Good morning to you, Emerald. You have had your day brightened. The next wish is actually to be friendly with Schino, who is still in bed, and it seems mean to get him up half an hour before the challenge, so we're just going to let Magma chill with the gang. And she went and sat down to chat to Midsummer, and Marsh was instantly like, hey, hi, hello, I too am here. I'm not leaving you alone with this lunatic of a man. Let me know in the comments, are you Team Marsh or Team Midsummer? Are you Team Mulder or Team Krychek? For anyone that watches The X-Files, Jill made an excellent point. Marsh is very Mulder, Midsummer is quite Krychek, and never the twain shall meet. I do find it hilarious how in Sims, though, you can be in a group conversation and 2 people can literally hate each other and be doing nothing but yelling, and 2 other people can be flirting, and the 2 things like don't intersect at all, except sometimes to give people romance with their own family members. Like, why is it like that? I mean, I'm asking why The Sims is broken, which, as we all know, is a stupid question. It's just the nature of the beast. And what could be more natural in a Bachelorette show than a contest for a date? It is Date Challenge Day, and we are playing a chess tournament. Magma is also giving the guys a little pep talk about how annoyed she is that no one's hitting on her. So this is a shot across the bows, because this date challenge, we are going above and beyond. There are 5 randomly selected matchups. I put Satine in the mix because obviously you've got 9 contestants. So the pairings are Carnelian and Fluff, Indy and Emerald, Bucky and Satine, Schino and Pitaya, and Marsh and Midsummer, because the game has a sense of humour. Everybody who wins their first round match is going to get to go on a group date with Magma, but then we're going to keep playing down until we have one ultimate victor who is going to win the first one-on-one date of the season with directed romance from me, because I want to get the love-in started. I'm considering lot traits, I'm considering everything, but there is a lot to play for here, and who is going to win? We are looking out for the little thumbs up, thumbs down emojis to tell us who has won the match, and the date will not be going to Bucky. He has lost to Satine and is therefore out of the running. Sorry about it, Bucky. Oh, but it looks like Fluff has just continued his amazing week of progress and advanced to the second round by beating Carnelian. Carnelian is therefore in danger. Fluff, you are through to the second round. And who is going to be joining you? Where the hell has Midsummer gone? Dude, you're meant to be playing chess. Where have you wandered off to? I feel like I should disqualify you, but I don't actually know what happened because I was looking at Fluff. Oh, and we've got a double victory for the red chairs. We've got Indy and Schino advancing to round 2, while Emerald and Pitaya are going to be in danger. And that's super annoying. We've got Midsummer and Marsh playing again, but it means we're going to have to wait ages to start because they have to restart their game. And they've dropped it again. What is going on? Are you seriously too petty to play a game of chess together? I would think that you would want to demonstrate your superiority by beating your nemesis, but apparently not. Apparently you just want to get up and go get a glass of water, or... Again? Really? Marsh is now tense and swearing, and they still haven't finished a match. I don't know what to do at this stage. Okay, let's try it one more time. Please, just play chess together. For the love of... No, they've stopped already. Like, what is happening? Okay, right, this is untenable. I can't just keep making them start games because it is not working. They are dropping the interaction. I guess their crappy relationship is too much. Right, who has the most logic skill? Marsh has 99%, Midsummer has like 20%. And I flipped a coin, and Marsh won the coin flip too, so he is winning that match because honestly I'm just over it at this stage. So we're going to move on to round 2 because we still have 2 rounds left to play, and I already want to yeet the chessboards out of the window. We are seeing on the left side Indy versus Fluff, and on the right side Schino versus Marsh. Who will go through to the final showdown? Indy, are you seriously cheating? Come on dude, that's not cool. Especially if you now win. I mean, ultimately, I guess, I didn't say you had to play fair, but one would think it was implied. And Indy has won, so little cheaty boy is going through to the final. Fluff gets to go on the group date, but he is not. Schino, where do you think you're going? I don't care if you need to pee, I don't care if you smell bad. You are finishing this chess match, or so help me God, I will throw you through the window. Apparently defenestration is my mood of the day. Tina Tinker, get out of here. You know, when I chose this challenge, I was like, we're going to do something simple for once. I'm not going to do something really rowdy or ridiculous. I'm going to keep it simple. And what did I know? The chessboards rebelled, but fortunately this time I only had to play the match twice, and Marsh did beat Schino, which means the final round is going to be between Marsh and Indy. And as a little extra bonus for these guys for doing so well, or cheating so well, Magma is going to spectate their game, which gives them an opportunity to socialise, although not focusing on the game may cost you. Marsh is very much just like really focusing on his game, and he looks kind of pissed because Indy is chatting about vegetables and cogs and all sorts of things, but ultimately it looks like they're actually all having a nice time. Who, though, will win the one-on-one date? Marsh! Okay! From a rocky start, he has overtaken Indy, who, to be fair, did cheat his way into the final, and wins the first ever one-on-one date on this season of The Bachelorette. And we're going to go do that straight away. We're just going for a cute little coffee date, the two of them. Oh, it hadn't occurred to me. I don't think I'd seen Marsh's cold weather gear, and he is wearing a full ski suit. That might make a romantic mood kind of hard. You know, goggles are quite in the way for any canoodling, but at this stage, given he's taking his snacks to eat outside in the cold instead of with Magma, possibly that's irrelevant. Could you please sit and eat together? Please, come on. This is your one actual romance in the game. He has some romance points and now you're on a date. Could you please make this work for me? Who are you? Go away. We don't want you here. I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to make you leave the lot and send them to a table with only 2 seats. Please, I crave cuteness. I crave romance. I want less duck hands and more duck mouths on other duck mouths. Why am I talking about ducks? I'm just letting them interact in whatever way they see fit to start out with, and I will ultimately queue up a couple of romance interactions, but I kind of want to see what happens organically, because Marsh has a good track record of just flirting with Magma off his own bat. He did it in the Last Chance Saloon on both occasions he's been there. He will be avoiding that particular setting this week, so I'm really hoping that he can bring some of that same old Marsh magic to Where Are You Going? Please don't leave. Oh, okay. The bathroom we can accept as long as you come straight back and no one steals your seat while you are gone. And then I think I will probably look to, I'm going to give each of them one like prompted romance, whichever one appears to like most align with the mood they're in. To be fair, I'm complaining there's no romance, but they are having a nice time together. Marsh is going to talk about conspiracy theories, and Magma's actually quite responsive to that, and Magma's just talking about all sorts of shit, honestly, and Marsh is accepting of that, so at the very least we have the beginning of a beautiful friendship. It's wrong of me to want more, sir, do not try me, get out of my frame. Now, despite the fact that we have lost the lights, because the lighting in this game is horrible, we are going to have Magma give a little appearance compliment to Marsh. She's saying, hey, I love that you do your own thing. I love that you've gone for this full helmet look for our date. It's cute, honestly. I mean, even if I can't see your form, I like it. And that went over pretty well. So I'm going to have Marsh do a bold pickup line because he seems to be feeling pretty confident, which Magma also liked. And are you going to take the hint and do some more romance all on your very own Sims? Please. Don't mind me over on the left-hand corner just cancelling out Marsh's attempts to go talk to some random guy instead of the Bachelorette. They are still flirting and we are in good moods. There is potential. We are sitting in the dark. Yes, you're wearing a visor, but we could still find love, or you could leave again. Why is it like this? I mean, to be fair to Marsh, I appreciate the need to eat baked goods at 8:30 at night, but I just really would like them to self-select some cute stuff and not just the same 4 interactions of ask what happened, goof off, fake bad news. It's honestly super repetitive and quite frustrating, and I had such high hopes for this date because Marsh has done so well so far, and I'm not sure they've gained any romance really, and now Magma is hysterical, so we're going to have to end the date because there is not a mirror on site and I cannot have her dying. That would be too much. So I think I'm going to call that episode there. Oh, it does look like Marsh got the smitten sentiment, so that's something at least. But it would be awesome if you could let me know in the comments if you have any ideas of how I can tune the romance up without it being just like vanilla game, because I find that just a bit too intense for this kind of setting, and I'll try and implement that ahead of the next episode. Thank you so much for watching as ever. I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up or maybe even a subscribe if you're enjoying what I do, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you, bye!